Okay, so this is my second interview with my sister Hadley. Say hi.
Hi.
Nice. So Hadley, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be asking you I'm gonna be telling you and reading it out loud to you two quotes. I'm gonna start with the first quote, and then I'm gonna ask you some questions about it, just to hear what your thoughts are, and then I'll move to the second quote. Same thing. Ask what your thoughts are on it. I'll ask questions, and then we'll be done. Okay. Okay, so the first quote, this was said by a famous philosopher. His name's Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And he said, everything is good as it comes from the hands of the maker of the world. So everything's good because it comes from God. But it degenerates once it gets into the hands of man. So everything's good because it comes from God, but then it becomes bad and it gets ruined once it gets into the hands of humans. So here's my questions. What do you think this quote means? I think I just explained it to you, but I want you to say it back to me. What does that quote mean?
God can create good things, but what's the word? Some people could take advantage of it.
Yeah. That's good, Hadley. That's fine. So you know what society is, right? It's
No.
it's the community that like pretty much we live in. You know, this city is like a society, I guess, pretty much, right? So is it good to be a part of society? So part of your community?
Yeah.
Why?
It's good to be part of it because
Say you weren't involved in your community and you were just left alone somewhere, like the desert or something. You're not part of a society or a community. Why would it be good to be part of one?
you're not alone. Can maybe have friends or something.
If you have a few friends, can you consider that like a community or society, but more of a community?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Can be.
Okay, so here's my next question. Why do people do good things? So if everything, gets ruined as soon as it comes into the hands of humans, why do we do good things then?
You do good things.
Why do you do good things?
Cause
Just whatever you think.
you're kind of a better person sometimes if you do good things or something.
Rather than if you do bad things, you're a bad person. Here to help you kind of understand it more. Do you think people do good things just so they don't get punished for doing bad stuff? Or do you do good things just because you want to be good and you care about and love people?
We'll see. I think because they care about and love people.
Is that true to you?
Yeah.
Like, do you do good things because you want to be you want to care for people and yeah? Okay. What's the difference between bad and evil? So they're both bad, but what's the difference? Because some humans can be bad, some humans can be evil.
Evil is like maybe like non-stop like evil, like bad. Have no care of what you're doing, just do it for yourself. And bad is like you can do bad things, but you're not always evil.
Like you can do something
Doesn't
bad,
make you evil.
but you feel guilty about it. Like say I went and lied to somebody, and then they found out I did a bad thing, and most people would feel bad about that. But say I did something like truly awful, evil, and let's say I killed someone. I didn't feel any guilt about that. I think that if you do something really bad like really immoral, and you don't feel bad about it or feel any like guilt or sadness, then you're an evil person. Because I think when you call someone evil, you don't even look at them as a person. Like, there's nothing good about them if you say someone's evil, like an evil witch. Witches are awful, you know? And nobody really thinks of them as, like, people. Okay, my next question is, what is the biggest problem that humans or people are facing?
Biggest problem we're facing?
Just whatever you think.
Like most problems,
What's the biggest problem for people?
people, losing money. That's one, because you could, like, then you'd be like maybe homeless or can't get food. And
Do you think people value money or think money is more important than other people?
some people think that.
Do you?
No.
No. You think people are more important than money?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if someone, this is just a scenario, what if someone gave you like $1 million, but you had to, I guess, hit your friend with a car? So, this is a big one. Okay, so say you get $10 million, but to get the $10 million, you have to hit your best friend with a car.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
It's $10,000 though.
I don't know.
10 million, sorry, not 1,000.
I can make money easily.
Can you make $10 million?
Well, not $10 million in like one day.
Why would you save your friend and not take the money? Money can get you so far in life.
Jillian.
I'm asking her.
Because people, if you do that, people would really think of you as a bad person.
So you wouldn't do... Okay, so let me ask
just
you...
because of that
No, let me
reason,
ask
like-
you this. Do you think if you had no consequence to hitting your best friend with a car, there's no consequences, nobody thinks of you any differently, you get to keep the $10 million. Would you take the $10 million? There's no
No.
consequences. No, you still
No.
wouldn't.
Oh,
Good person, Hadley. Wow. Good values.
then I just feel guilty about it my whole life.
Yeah. But you can easily, like, forget that guiltiness, that guilt, by buying yourself stuff. You can get a new best friend.
No, it's not that easy.
It's not?
No.
Is it good to have relationships with people?
Yeah. So you're not lonely, or there's someone there for you. Always.
Why is it important to have somebody there for you? If you're in a society or community, there's always people there for you. Why is that good? You said so you don't be lonely, but what else? What else can having relationships with people do?
Feel love. Like you can feel love.
Feel like you're cared for?
Cared for, yeah.
If it's easier to think about it like this, why is it good to be part of a family? Because a family is like, it's a community.
Because everybody's there for each other, and
What good things do you get out of being in a family? Do they support you?
yeah, they support you. And
Does family always support you no matter what?
yeah,
Is that true for every family?
yeah, unless it's a bad thing or something.
Like, do you think that every single family parents support their kids no matter what?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
So here's a popular
Well, they
one.
should. Not all.
Not all parents do.
Not all. Parents do.
So, like, I think a lot of people know this, but, if someone's gay, and a lot of times when kids come out as gay or, like, just family members or, I don't know, friends, those people, like their family, the people they love most and thought of as like, nothing can ever break their relationship. Once they find out that someone they're close to is gay, they stop supporting them. They don't want to talk to them anymore, see them anymore. They don't like them anymore. So, not all families support and love each other 100%, which is really sad to hear. Any final thoughts about families, relationships? Nope. Okay.
Can't think of any.
Well, thank you, Hadley. I'm going to stop this and we're going to move on to the next quote.